My fiancé posted last night of freedom with photos from her bachelorette party, so I gave her a present to make that freedom last. Brielle had always been careful about her social media. Professional headshots, inspirational quotes, perfectly curated moments. So when she posted a carousel of blurry photos at 3 a.m., I knew something was wrong. The first image showed her and her bridesmaids at dinner, normal enough. But as I swiped, the night got messier. Shot glasses, dancing on tables. And in the final photo, Brielle kissing some guy in a suit while her friends cheered in the background. The caption read, "Last night of freedom before I'm tied down forever. No regrets." I stared at my phone until the screen went dark. We'd been together for 4 years. The wedding was in 2 weeks. I'd spent months planning the perfect honeymoon in Tuscany. I called her, straight to voicemail. My sister Daphne came over with coffee and bagels, taking one look at my face before asking what happened. I showed her the photos. She went quiet for a long time. "Maybe it was just a drunk mistake," she said finally. But I knew Brielle. Even drunk, she was calculated. This wasn't an accident. I spent the next week acting normal, confirming RSVPs, picking up my tux, smiling when people asked if I was excited to marry the love of my life. Inside, I was planning something else entirely. My mom kept asking why I seemed distant. Pre-wedding jitters, I told her. Completely normal. The night before our wedding, I drove to the venue. The flowers were perfect. The chairs arranged in neat rows. Everything exactly as Brielle had envisioned for her perfect day. I pulled out my laptop and connected to the venue's projector system. I'd taught their tech guy how to use it 6 months ago when we did our walkthrough. He'd given me the admin password without thinking twice. I uploaded a special slideshow for our ceremony. Wedding photos, childhood pictures, romantic moments. And at the very end, those bachelorette party photos, including several she'd deleted from Instagram but forgot about on her cloud backup. The wedding coordinator found me adjusting the settings. "Everything looks beautiful," she said. "Brielle will be so surprised." "She will be," I agreed. The next morning, I got dressed in my tux. My best man, Connor, picked me up chattering nervously about his speech. At the venue, I greeted our families, accepted congratulations, and took my place at the altar. When the music started, Brielle appeared in her grandmother's vintage dress. She looked radiant. Our family sighed as she walked down the aisle. When she reached me, she squeezed my hands and whispered, "I love you." "I know," I said softly. "That's why this hurts so much." Her smile faltered slightly, but the officiant was already speaking. We said our vows. She promised to be faithful. I promised to honor the truth. When he pronounced us husband and wife, I signaled the tech booth. "Before we kiss," I announced to our guests, "I have a special surprise for my new wife." The screen lit up behind us. Our families smiled, expecting a romantic montage. Instead, they watched Brielle making out with a stranger while her friends cheered her on. The church went dead silent. Brielle spun around, her face white. "That's not what it looks like." "Really?" I asked. "Because it looks like my wife celebrating her last night of freedom." I handed her an envelope. "Annulment papers, already filed this morning. Your freedom starts now." Her mother started crying. My dad put his arm around me. As I walked back down the aisle alone, I heard Connor tell the guests, "Reception's canceled, but the bar next door is open." 6 months later, I used our honeymoon fund for a solo trip to Japan. Brielle moved back in with her parents and deleted all her social media. Sometimes freedom costs exactly what you think it's worth.